Yeah, seriously. Turn around for me.
Oh.
Right now you are under arrest for driving without a valid license.
On June 21st, 2025, a routine highway patrol turned into a significant legal lesson for a young woman known on social media. Officers clocked her vehicle traveling at 88 miles per hour in a 65 miles per hour zone, while recklessly weaving through traffic. Upon being pulled over, the driver was visibly distressed, claiming she was late for work and pleading for a simple ticket. However, the situation escalated when officers discovered she was driving alone with only a Florida learner's permit. By law, permit holders must be accompanied by a licensed driver aged 21 or older. The officers proceeded to arrest her for driving without a valid license and speeding. During the search, they found a taser and pepper spray in her purse, which were secured in her vehicle. Despite her emotional pleas about her job and her cat, the law remained firm. The incident concluded with a guilty plea, resulting in a total fine of $1,797. This incident provides a clear look at the intersection of traffic safety and the legal responsibilities of young drivers. There are three key elements to analyze in this encounter. First, the severity of the violation. Traveling at 88 miles per hour in a 65 miles per hour zone is more than just a minor infraction. It is considered reckless driving. Weaving in and out of cars at that speed significantly increases the risk of a fatal accident. In the eyes of law enforcement, being late for Vic is never a justifiable excuse for endangering public safety. This incident provides a clear look at the intersection of traffic safety and the legal responsibilities of young drivers. There are three key elements to analyze in this encounter. First, the severity of the violation. Traveling at 88 miles per hour in a 65 miles per hour zone is more than just a minor infraction. It is considered reckless driving. Weaving in and out of cars at that speed significantly increases the risk of a fatal accident. In the eyes of law enforcement, being late for Vic is never a justifiable excuse for endangering public safety. Third, the human element versus procedural law. The driver attempted to use emotional leverage, mentioning her job security and the care of her pet. While the officers remained professional and empathetic, even allowing her to make a phone call to arrange care for her cat, they did not allow emotion to override legal procedure. Conclusion. The final fine of nearly $1,800 serves as a stark reminder. The rules of the road apply to everyone, regardless of their social media status. Safety and documentation are the foundations of driving privileges, and neglecting either can lead to severe financial and legal consequences. The public reaction to the story has been very lively. Here's what people are saying.
We got a bunch of Bob the Builders up in the comments. Can we fix her? Yes, we can.
Just goes to show you how many people don't have respect for themselves.
The only ones who can fix her are therapists and a goodwill of herself to do it. She needs to lay down alcohol and the party style a bit. A random can't do it.
The cops in Florida are what needs to be fixed. 88 MPH on a learner's permit and straight to jail? What an overreaction and a waste of tax dollars. Have her pay for a tow and get a ride home with the driver with a few tickets to teach her a lesson.
My ex, haha. But her dad was a cop. This was before bodycams 20 years ago. She was invincible. I thought she had her license, so we went to Good Food midnight. I forgot my wallet but didn't think much of it. Told her to slow down. We were in a heavy ticket area. We got pulled over and put in jail. I told the cop, run my social, I have my license, just forgot my wallet. But he took us both to jail. Her dad got us out. I didn't even do anything wrong. But yeah, that's hot Latinas for ya.
She may be dumb, or maybe she knew what she was doing wrong and didn't care, but at least she wasn't disrespectful or difficult. That probably went a long way when it came to charges and conviction.
See, that's what I think too. She was calm, compliant, and respectful given the circumstances. I think a lot of us would have a mini crash out if it felt like things were so stacked against us, and she did good keeping calm.
Imagine getting a learner's permit and not looking at and reading both sides of the car, then driving by yourself going 20 plus over the speed limit while also swerving around other drivers just to make it to work at the strip club on time. Then afterwards declare gleefully how you're thankful that you're sober now and was really expecting to make a lot in tips since it wasn't storming. On top of not living anywhere near and having to drive over an hour to get to work.
Oh my god, she was going 88 in a 65. Come on now. people in the comments actin' like they don't hit 85 on the interstate. Please, I know I do. I ain't gon' sit here and act like I don't. I do have a valid license though. She carried herself very well IMO. She was polite, respectful, and did what they asked of her, minus the surprise I didn't know I only had a permit act. Def given how to act as a boss woman while being arrested. Not sure why this would go viral, but go off queen.
Thank you. Totally agree. She wasn't driving impaired, so I don't get so upset about driving without a license, especially since I hit 90 here on CA freeways frequently just to stay with the flow of traffic. So much judgment over her tattoos also. I think she's beautiful and most of her work is well done from what I can see. And even shitty tattoos have a story attached to them, and some people value that story too much to get it covered up with better quality work. My body means I can tell my story however I see fit, and my art is beautiful.
Yes, I agree. She's very beautiful. I also love her tats. I try to ignore trolls and haters, like she was 21 on top of it. That kinda speaks volumes right there alone about her character and what type of person she is. All the 21 years old I've seen on body cams, sober, act like entitled brats.
I am actually very surprised they arrested her. I watch videos from AZ, for example, and they normally just impound the car and give them a ticket. And that is for things like driving with a suspended license multiple times. Not trying to be a simp, I don't even find her attractive, but this does not really seem worth arresting someone over. Impound the car. Give her the citations. Have someone pick her up.
I just call my ex to let him know that I'm getting arrested so we can take care of my cat.
Yeah, I'll let you call him real quick.
Okay. I just don't want my cat on. Hell, sorry, I just got a call like 3 times in a row.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Alright, so the pepper spray and the little taser thing, that cannot go to the jail with you. I took that off, put it in the glove box, okay? The key to the car, the tow truck's gonna need that. So I took that off as well, and I'm gonna put the rest of your keys in your purse. I noticed that was laying in there. Do you need that?
In my bag? Yeah.
You want it in your bag? Okay.
Yes, please.
Alright. That's what I figured. I just wanted to come ask before I...
Yeah.
So.
Of course. What do you know, Bunny?
We'll like the phone.
Hello, yeah. You're welcome.
Thank you.
No problem. Alright.
Got it? Yeah. Alright, you stand right there on the block. How'd that tattoo feel on the chest?
Not bad.
Really?
Collarbone's stuck way wide out.
Oh, wow.
But
Oh.
so
Yeah.
lot worse. But honestly, out of all the ones I have, my rib is probably like the most.
I've heard that one.
And I didn't believe it. This was the most recent one I got, and I was like, no way. I've had way worse thoughts.
Yeah.
Cried like a baby.
What's your name?
What we're doing here, you have me put me, grab me, shoot me, and go. You know? Alright, I'm gonna go from here.
Thank you.
Come a lot.